Hi guys, Kurt and Sarah from Time Machine Transport. We are going camping, and we're doing not the camping in a camper. We're doing tent camping, and you can see our wood all the way in the back of the pickup and all of our gear. We got our bug out bags. We have our weapons, of course. We're not doing any shooting. We did that yesterday with my brother Rick and my sister-in-law Andrea. They did very well. But anyways, we are going up north, Wisconsin. We were supposed to leave last night, but we didn't get fucking tooth bothers me. I gotta get it fixed one of these days. My wife doesn't mind it. She likes crooked teeth. Not that hers are crooked. She's got straight teeth. I got crooked teeth. But anyways, so we are we don't camp, but the stuff around the world is getting worse and worse and worse, and there's a lot of truthers out there and YouTubers that talk about, oh, they got all this bug out stuff, and they won't take the mark, and they do this and they do that, but I don't see any videos of these guys and gals going out and doing the camping thing. And we're not just going to go out and just say, okay, we're here having a good time, ciao. No, we're going to go over some stuff. So we got our tack vests, and we got our pistols and ammo and long guns, and we're going to near our bug out location. And we want to get familiarized with the territory. So if you do have a bug out location, which everybody should, you should go and scout it out. And Sarah and I have already gone up there a couple of years ago. We went up just to kind of scout it out. Anyways, but we don't camp. We're not campers, but we have all the gear to camp. Obviously, that's why you have bug out stuff. But so now's a good time really to practice what I preach, practice what she preaches, and put your money where your mouth is, kind of, so to speak. So we're going to go and try out our water bladders from our rucksacks or bug out bags, and wear our tack vests, and go and do some hiking. Today is Friday, the 17th of July 2020. So we're going up. Like I said, we couldn't go live. We wanted to go yesterday. It was supposed to be 3 days, but because we went shooting and stuff, and we had breakfast and stuff, it was just, we would have went up there. I like breakfast. So we what do you like? You like breakfast?
I like breakfast.
So, but we by the time we would have, because we're a ways away from Kenosha, from our location, but so we didn't want to get up there at night. Our plan was obviously to leave early in the morning, but then obviously breakfast with my brother and sister-in-law and shooting and everything. So, but we didn't want to get up there late at night and be all pissed off, and then today would have been shot anyways. So we left. We got up early this morning and head out. But when we were leaving the rest area a few hours ago, my wife had asked me a question when we were, and this is actually a really good point. So Sarah had said, because we have a solar panel and stuff for our bug out, and battery and stuff like that. But she had asked me when we were leaving the rest area, she goes, it was like for a light or for a sign? And she said, oh, is that a solar power light or sign? I said, yeah, that is. So a really good point she brought up was, well, shit, if you didn't have solar, you could actually, when shit hits the fan, it's every man and woman for themselves. You could literally go up if you had, like, we have a torch cutter at the shop. That's one thing we're taking with us. Or you had a cordless sawzall, or just some tools to take it down. You could actually, I'm sure, use that solar panel. So if you went up and down the interstate or at rest areas, or even on your street corner, if you live out in the country, at the four-way stoplights where they have the flashing stop signs, those are all solar power. So that's actually that's that's great observation and a great idea. You could take the solar panels from rest areas or from the four-way stop sign at a country intersection or something, or wherever. I mean, if the state owns it, who cares? You're not stealing from somebody. You're just taking from the state. No one's going to go to and hang out. I mean, whatever. But I thought it was a really good idea, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. You don't have a solar panel, you can always go take one from a rest area or a four-way stop sign. So, or even a yield, well, whatever, wherever they have a solar power sign. So, but we are actually we just watched some videos on, I'd watched videos a while back on how to make pine needle tea, which has a lot of vitamin C and vitamin A, and it's got a lot of medicinal stuff, I guess. So we're actually going to make pine needle tea. We are actually going to dig a Dakota fire hole. And we are going to eat grasshoppers. We're going to try that. We're going to brush our teeth with charcoal from the fire. We're going to shower outside. We have a shower bag. We're going to try that. And this is kind of like...
we're going to sleep on the ground.
We are going to sleep on the ground. We did order an air mattress. And I do have a generator for my CPAP. We have a little 1,000-watt Honda. This is a training exercise. It's not a death exercise, so I don't want to die in my sleep. But anyway, and so, but we ordered an air mattress. We have a smaller air mattress, but it wouldn't fit both of us. So she had ordered a queen size one from Amazon, and we were going to put it in the tent, obviously, and so on and so on. Well, it didn't come. So I guess we're sleeping on our pussy pads. And Amazon said it was supposed to be, and I know, shame on us for ordering from Amazon, but they promised it was supposed to be there yesterday. And then they said, it was, or 2 days ago. And they said, we attempted delivery. Now that's just their stall tactics. They couldn't get it there, but they overpromised and under-delivered. So we're sleeping on our pussy pads. Like, if you didn't have an air mattress, that's what you got to do. So we're going to do a video on everything we're doing. We're going to go hiking, and we're going to do this, and we're going to purify water. We brought some charcoal, and we're going to do our own water purification, and then boil it, of course, and so on and so on. So it's a learning experience for us, because we're beginner. I mean, we haven't camped. I mean, it's funny because yesterday we were at our shop, and we were initially we wanted to go just to it was a tent only campground, and everything was full. But then when the gal finally called me back yesterday, she said that no, that one's closed for this freaking smokescreen virus, so we wouldn't have been able to camp there anyways. But then my wife had said our bug out location is, you can actually camp there if you're 2 miles off of the road. Was that what? Or 2 miles off of the entrance. So we didn't know that, but that's all right. It was the 3 days that we reserved isn't bad, and then we'll come back Sunday. But we figured that we don't do this stuff, so we need to start, especially with the world situation getting worse and worse. We need to obviously practice, and you guys should be practicing as well. It wasn't cheap. I mean, it wasn't expensive. It was like, for a 3-day reservation, with like a booking fee or whatever, it was like $61 or something like that. So whatever, it's not too bad. I mean, if you're gonna, we've never been to this campground. And like I said, we don't camp, so we camped a couple of years ago with Jose and them. Hi, Jose. Hi, Mom. I love you. Guys, do a shout out to my cousin Dan and brother Rick and anybody else who watches. So, but anyways, so that's kind of what we're doing, and it's going to be a learning curve for us. And like I said, we're going to include you guys in our adventure. So once we get set up, we'll do a video because we have a 4-man tent that we've never put up. It's brand new in the box. So we'll do a video. We'll include you guys on everything we do. And if you are an experienced camper, leave a comment or something and tell us what we should do. But we're gonna do a lot of cool stuff. There was something. Oh, we're gonna actually smoke meat. Never smoked meat a day in our lives, but we've watched a lot of videos on it. But now this weekend's gonna be the smoking meat thing. So we got a lot on our plate, and but it's gonna be fun. And we're gonna pull out our night vision goggles and try those out. We know they work. We just never used them in the wilderness before. And do some fishing, and we got a lot to do in a few days, so it's going to be fun. And anyways, I hope this video finds you well. Please like and subscribe to the channel and join us on our 2.5-day adventure. Ciao.